Last week we came by and started this golf simulator room. We shot a whole video of every single thing that was done. Let me give you a recap because today we're finishing this project. All right, here's a quick recap. Custom golf simulator screen with a 1080p laser projector, the ultimate tracking device, the TruGolf APOGEE. We have a monitor with a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard with a Sonos amp in the back connected to a pair of pendant speakers. We have a separate TV for YouTube content watching and whatever you want to watch on it, connected to a separate Sonos beam. We didn't bring this in, but we do have a cold plunge and a personal sauna. For all of my golfers, this is the perfect room. Let's get to the details. All right, so these are the things that you have to consider when you're putting your golf simulator together, or at least the APOGEE. Keep in mind this is an overhead tracker, and you are going to be roughly 22 inches in front of it. Now, that is going to drop a laser here and it's going to show you where to hit. But the one thing that you do have to consider is the height. This bottom of the APOGEE has to be anywhere between 9 to 10 feet in order to give you accurate numbers. That is the recommended height. Do not come any lower, do not go any higher, or your golf swing is not going to improve and you're not gonna get the same experience out of your golf simulator. This right here has a camera built in that it not only gives you analytics on the ball, but it also gives you analytics on your club, and you do not any stickers. One of the things about the APOGEE, or what they stand behind, is the amount of data that it can give you compared to other devices. It's a great product. We're gonna get to the details right now. We're in the process of actually calibrating it because it's already set up. So here shortly, we'll take some swings and we'll get to the details of this. Let's talk about the computer and the setup over here. Software and hardware when it comes to your computer. There is actual PCs that are meant for golf simulators. You can get you one of those. In our scenario, what we wanted to do was conceal the equipment, get it out of the way. So we have a really good gaming laptop. This laptop was located inside of this junction box, so we can close this and cover it with the TV. This has a data line coming from the APOGEE. It is hardwired into the network, and we do put it on clamp mode. That way it can actually be closed and it still stays powered on. The APOGEE is a software that you're going to download into the PC. You do get a license, so you can basically re-register every year, and updates into the software, updates into golf courses all automatically happen on the back end. We do have a mouse and a keyboard for you to use, but one of the coolest things is that the APOGEE actually has AI voice control, which we're going to demo later. But those, you can pull up analytics, you can change the angle, you can turn it right, you can turn it left without having to walk over here and check your analytics. This is going to speed up the gameplay and allow you to play more golf without having to walk back and forth to check out your stuff. The reason we put a separate PC on here from the viewing PC, this is just for entertaining. This one here is what's going to display what's there and all of your swinging stats. So this is connected to here. From there, audio, right? You can listen to music in here, or you can link it to the system. We do have an audio out from the PC going into our Sonos amp that is also connected to 2 in-ceiling speakers. Originally, we had a different setup over here, but we made some changes and figured out that a Sonos amp was the best approach to connect to everything else. So speakers are set up, projectors set up, everything is almost done. Let's get to calibrating. This is the APOGEE calibration sheet that they send with the box. Very simple. You're going to place it down and follow instructions. What is it doing? It's calibrating the light of the room. It does auto adjust, and one of the things that they recommend is if you're going to be doing a lot of light changing settings, to recalibrate it. In this scenario, we set it up with the lights off so we can give you a better viewing experience of the projector, but this may be a room where we're going to use with the lights on. Or if you're in a room with a lot of windows where there is sunrise and sunset and lights come in and out, things to keep in mind for you to recalibrate your system. Other than that, system is set up. We placed our ball down and it's telling us to take a swing. So let's see if I can do anything with this ball. There we go. So we have our ball speed, our ball launch direction, our club speed, club path, backspin, side spin, and the club type. All that from that little laser right there. Let's hit the course. All right, one of the cool things is that you do not need any marked balls. As you can see, the APOGEE is going to place a green dot where you're going to place your ball. A quick tip is the ball speed is, what do you call it, reported by the spin of the logo. So for those big swingers that actually go 135 miles and up, good tip is actually put your logo facing up so the camera can catch it as it spins and takes off. One of the cool things about the APOGEE is that, one, not the best swing, but it takes roughly 1/3 of a second from the time you swing it to the time it gets to the screen. A lot of golf simulators take anywhere between 1 minute to 2 minutes. Not only that, but instant analytics. You're going to get your ball speed, as I mentioned, is based on the camera above. The ball spin, which is based on the logo. You are going to get analytics from the club. And one of the cool things is that you do not have to put a sticker in it. There's actual stickers that you can place on your clubs that will improve the analytics, but you do not have to. Now, if this is a room where you're always going to be practicing, get you a club, place a sticker so your analytics can be a little bit more accurate. But let's take another swing. Let's see if we can get a better shot so we can pause the analytics and go further into details. That one was better, but it steered off a little bit to the right. Now, one of the things is our club face. You're going to see an instant playback of your swing. So as you can see, bam, here's my camera. It's going to show me the club swing and that it was open. That's why it went a little bit to the right. So many analytics, so much information. It is one of the leading industry in regards to golf simulators because of the technology behind it. So a couple of cool things is that, one, you don't have anything on the floor like other golf simulators. For those bad swingers or for those that have kids, last thing you want is for a 4-year-old to come hit your golf simulator. It is going to be 10 feet in the air. So for the most part, you should never have any concerns of anyone swinging and hitting it. It is only going to be 22 inches from in front of you. So the ball path should never hit it. And it is built very, very, very well. So if for whatever reason you were to get a ball and hit it back, don't be concerned. It does have a great warranty. And unless you hit it with this, ball isn't going to damage it. We're actually about to take it to an actual golf course. We did a little bit on the driving range. Let's go check out some of these actual holes. As you can see, we have a huge course selection. This is part of your yearly subscription, but as you can see, all of the courses can actually be downloaded. We are going to go to the one that's currently saved on it, which is we are going to go golfing at Aviara Golf Club. It's going to give you all of the analytics or actual information from the actual golf club. It's going to give you the yardage, what's your actual par, and the elevation. From there, since this one is already downloaded, we're just going to click next. You do have the option to download every single course, which is going to be 24,202 megabytes for it to download on your computer. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to take this one. We're going to look at all of our analytics and see how we want to play the game. We're going to select hole 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to tee off. Okay, so that was only 139 yards. But once again, coolest thing is I am going to get my actual swing. And as you can see, my club was open. That's why I ended up going to the right some. Now it's time for Brian to take a shot at it, and let's get some of his analytics. That was good. That was good, Brian. Look at that. 185 yards. And we're closer to the pin. All right, so we discussed the details of this room and all the cool stuff going on. We gave y'all an in-depth demo of this APOGEE. We have a whole nother video where we get deeper into the analytics and the actual technology of the product. But I appreciate y'all tuning in today. If you need a golf simulator, connect with us. We're here to help. Go watch yourself another video. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day.